Yeah. Boring. For some people, the gym is their life, and I can respect that. Someone who puts a lot of time and effort into getting fit and healthy. I used to go to the gym a lot growing up because that's what I thought healthy meant. If you were a healthy person, you went to the gym. Throughout my adventures, I found many more alternatives than just going to your gym in order to be healthy and fit and have fun and be active. Whether you are stuck inside by choice or not by choice, either you're trying to find some things outdoors, either you're with someone else, or you're doing it alone. It does not matter, because here are some alternatives to going to the gym. Welcome to my channel. I'll tell you about adventures, challenges, and opinions to encourage you to try it yourself, because life is so amazing. So let's live it up a little bit more. That sounds like something that lifts your weight. Maybe consider liking and subscribe, but let's get into those alternatives. First, what do I mean by the traditional style of working out? What I mean is you go to the gym, you usually have your 8 to 10 exercises. You're usually doing about 8 to 12 reps, about 3 sets, and then you move on to the next thing, and you're usually resting about a minute to 2 minutes. Problem with that is it's not a one size fits all, and maybe you're just looking to be fit and active. You can find those alternatives somewhere else. Maybe the first thing you need to fix is the workout style. Maybe the movements are a little bit boring. Maybe you need to jazz it up. Maybe something you're looking for is animal movements. It is a style of workout or movements that allows you to use your body weight to increase your coordination, your flexibility, and your strength depending on which ones you do. They're very, very fun, and it's a new way to move. I love to do these to warm up, or if I'm looking for an intense and different workout, animal movements is just so much fun. Some examples, you've got your cat crawl, you've got your crab walk, you've got your frog jump, you've got your monkey. During the pandemic, this is the style of work that got me back into fitness because I just missed it so much, and this was just so much more fun. There's a lot of YouTube tutorials that'll tell you how to do these animal movements and what kind of workouts you can do. You're looking for a group that has a lot to do with this natural movement kind of style. MoveNat is a company that focuses on this a lot. If you want to know what examples of workouts that I have done specifically for this, then you can simply ask down below in the comments or hit me up on social media, and I'm happy to let you know what I've did to get that body moving. Maybe your time at the gym feels like it's too much and you're not being as effective. A typical workout is about 45 minutes to 1 hour, and maybe you find that you're losing your motivation or there's so much rest between each exercise. Maybe a style you're looking for is a Tabata or HIIT style workout. Welcome to Tabata. It's a fast-paced cardio style workout in which you're on the exercise for a very short amount of time, then you're off the exercise for an even shorter amount of time. A good example would be 25 seconds of intense work on an exercise, let's say jumping jacks or push-ups, and then 15 seconds off, meaning you're resting for that 15 seconds. Maybe you're doing the same exercise, or maybe you just go right into the next exercise and you have a list. A workout of this style can go from 15 minutes to 45 minutes, so you can keep it on the shorter side or the longer side. It's great because you just start a timer, you have your list of exercises, and you go. Especially if you're following something, it's so much easier to just focus on the workout itself. It's really short, it's fast paced, it tells you exactly what to do when the timer starts, and the timer's done, you know exactly when you are done. There are a bunch of free apps and websites that allow you to do that. And on Spotify, they even have these playlists that are Tabata style playlists where they take songs that you already know. You can do body weight exercises, or you can use weights and equipment in order to add more fun or more strength to it depending on what you were looking for. Because of this, it can be done at home, it can be done at the gym, and I find it better following someone. Speaking about moving, maybe you just want some active alternatives. Some potential problems that you might be facing is maybe because you're not mentally involved in the workout. Your heart isn't into it. Some active alternatives are just sports and things you can play and skills that you can learn. In my favorite things to do alone video, I talk about getting into a sport. Doesn't matter if it's soccer, basketball, baseball, and just treating it as seriously as you can. You can do the drills and exercises specifically for a sport that you're passionate about and you love playing. If you're inside, well, I'm a Ninja Warrior and parkour coach, so I'm a little bit biased when I say Ninja Warrior and parkour. That is because it is a discipline. Not only is it a physical skill and a physical activity, it also increases your mind, your coordination, and it has a lot to do with fear. Another thing that I did is boxing and MMA. That is great for confidence building. You're learning a new skill and you don't actually need to fight someone. You can kind of do shadow boxing or kickboxing fitness. And I'm a sucker for indoor rock climbing. It increases your grip. It is super fun. It's a problem solving skill at the same time as a fitness skill. I have a video that talks about how you can take this from inside into an outdoor adventure, and the possibilities are endless, especially if you're looking for adventures. Speaking about outside, parkour is actually a great thing that you can do outside, which is a fun sport. You can do it alone, you can do it anywhere. It is so broad and it is a discipline. It's not just those flippy stuff that you see online. It is very much about just movement and play. If you want to feel more like a kid, this is something that you can do. But the entrance level, you might feel a little bit nervous. You might feel kind of dumb, kind of like that episode in The Office when they do parkour. Parkour! Kind of feel like that. One day I do want to do a tutorial on how to get into parkour as a beginner, but there are a lot of other fun adventures outside, such as soccer, tennis, basketball. Tennis is a very pandemic friendly sport where you can stay far away. And for adventures, I just did a whole slackline video on how to get into it. A fun balancing adventure. So if you're not looking for something as intense, but you still want to learn something fun, no, you're not going to build so many muscles out of this, but you can have a fun way to be active. Or you can just go outside and hiking. Let's say you don't have the chance to be outside. You're stuck at home. Yeah, that sucks. We've all been there. So what other things you can do? There is boxing fitness where you can just shadow box, or if you have someone at home, you can get the gloves and the mitts. You can tell by just shadow boxing for 2 minutes, you get so tired. You can learn jump rope routines where all you need is a cheap skipping rope and learn how to jump like one of those boxers. Great for cardio, and you don't have to just do burpees. Thank God. Just looking for flexibility or calmness, you got yoga. And if you want to have a partner and step that up a little bit more, you've got acro yoga, in which I have a video that gives you a whole tutorial on how to get with acro yoga. It's like yoga, but a lot more gymnasty, circusy. And one of my new favorites is just learning how to break dance. You're gonna look really funny, but you're gonna learn these fun, very simple skills. But speaking about dancing, there's so many video games that can help you to be fit. Because maybe you're tired of looking for workouts, workout routines, you have to keep track of your numbers, your weights. You kind of just want to start and you kind of just want to go. Video games does all that for you. One of my favorites, it's Dance Dance Revolution. It's the pad on the ground that has the 4 arrows up, down, left, right. There's a screen with a song, and they're going to try to match the arrows with the song. I played this so much as a kid, so much. Put my heart and soul into this game. My hand-eye coordination is so good now because of just this simple game. It's very simple cardio, but I love it. There's also Just Dance, which is very similar, except you're just trying to match what they're doing on the screen. It's not as intense. You're using more of your body, and it's more of a party thing where you can play with friends, family, kids. So if you want to get the family involved, it is fine. And something a little bit less intense, just go for walks. I have a video on geocaching, or you can just go on Pokemon Go, and it gives you a reason to just go outside and go on these real life scavenger hunts for your phone. Maybe you're that accountability person. You need something to tell you that you need to go. Or you just don't like to just challenge yourself. You like to be challenged by others and with others. Then these challenges will maybe help you a lot. You can join social media challenges, look at Instagram, or you can challenge your friends. A good example was I joined a pull-up a day challenge, where on day 1, you do 1 pull-up. On day 2, you do 2 pull-ups. On day 3, you do 3 pull-ups. And you just keep going. Another good example would be the Fitbit community page. You don't actually need to have one of those Fitbits. One of those exercise wristbands. Well, it's a watch, not a wristband, but you don't need to have a Fitbit. A Fitbit community page, you can join fitness groups of specific activities like running, hiking, and swimming. People from all over the world can post images of the latest workouts. You can join these groups. You can inspire yourself, and you can find people to help you enjoy your workouts, especially if you are stuck inside. If you're a runner, there are things like Nike Run Club, which allows you to join other runners virtually in order to share your experiences. You can find beginner, intermediate, experts, and just join the community that you love. There's also a lot more virtual workouts that you can find online. We're just doing workouts with other people online. You can find these on YouTube. You can find these apps. There's a lot more available to you, and maybe that is something that you're looking for. I love fitness. It's a huge part of my life, and I love being active, but that traditional gym style just doesn't necessarily work for me. And all of these alternatives are things that I have done and I keep doing. And if you like adventures and you want to save money and you want to find other adventures, I have links to Groupon and Airbnb that will help you save money on adventures, but that's my experience. What do you think? Have you tried any of these before? And what is your favorite workout alternative that you like to do to stay fit and active? Let me know down below on social media, and I will be active with you in the next adventure.